Hello and welcome again to Let's Play Shadows of Alm. This is Policy Madness.
Hmm.
Last time we took care of
Nothing to
Bodhi, and Bodhi assured us that she was not really running away as she ran away.
I'm waiting.
This time I think we're going to clean up our inventory a little bit
Yes.
and then
Whatever you want.
take ourselves to Brynnlaw.
Tell me all about it.
But we need the sword to expire first. The United States learned quite early that the great powers of Europe were more than happy to meddle in American affairs. And the Atlantic Ocean and the sheer distance between the two sets of continents meant that the easiest way for Europeans to exert their influence in the Americas was for them to have colonies in the Americas. Exit to the surface, but we can't use it.
I'm waiting, if you say so. Of course.
And so the United States went to a good deal of trouble to disentangle
If that's what you
both the
want.
United States and a whole bunch of other American
Whatever you desire.
countries from the influence of Europe. And we don't really need that because we always end up having.
These are direct commandments from above. We must live all of the commandments that have been given to us.
What's this? We always end up with stakes, wooden stakes, whenever we need them. So we don't need to hold on to those. Alright. So what are we going to take with us? Probably a lot of nothing. Yeah, I went ahead and bought back the Cloak of Non-Detection. Because, you know, why not? Actually, I think we're not going to take any of this stuff. We're just going to leave it here. Do we need anything from here? I don't believe so. No. Wooden stake. Alright. Let's head to Brynnlaw. We're going to rest first because we're going to be in a fight almost immediately. So if we're going to rest first, why am I... Okay.
Whatever you want.
The two countries with the biggest influence in the Americas were, after a while, were Spain and Portugal. Neither Spain nor Portugal was really a great power. Spain was the home of the Habsburgs, the emperors of the Holy Roman Empire. But the Holy Roman Empire didn't really have a whole ton of
What would you like? Yes.
influence.
into it.
by that point. And Portugal was more of a maritime power than a great power.
Whatever. Tell me all about it.
France and England, however, were always eager to exploit any kind of weakness in the countries in the Americas in order to exert their influence. And France and England had, thousands of years of history between
If
them.
you say so.
So, you've returned. My advanced spies said that you confronted Bodhi in her lair. Must have been a bloody affair. I see. And what was it she said? I trust you are aware of the deceptive nature of her kind.
That's why I'm asking gently.
You have proven worthy of an explanation.
Fuck you.
Certainly, you have fulfilled all that we have asked, and I shall answer as best I can.
Fuck you. Kidnapping was nothing to be concerned of. Yep, you are totally good people, except that you're not. There actually is no good option. The Shadow Thieves are evil, but the vampires are more evil. What the fuck do you need answers for?
I have heard it called a residence for the magically deviant, but mages just call it Spellhold. It is an asylum where people are sent to disappear.
I really don't understand why people keep calling it an asylum, because it doesn't really seem like one. I don't understand this. That doesn't make sense. If the Cowled Wizards wanted to, if they encountered someone that they believed was a threat and they wanted to neutralize that threat, they'd send them to somewhere and they just, at that point you're lost control over them. I mean, in order to send them there, they have to exert some kind of control over them. And now they're losing control. And they're okay with that.
Once on the island, you will be on your own to contend with the asylum defenses and with the pirates that run the place. Return with Imoen as you wish. Kill Irenicus if you can. Excellent.
Right.
The ship awaits. Good luck to you. I hope we all find what we are looking for.
Fuck you.
Awaken, child. It is time for another test.
Oh, please. I can't take this.
Patience, Imoen. Soon it will all end.
No! Don't do this! I don't want to die!
Silence, dog. You have no purpose but to die by my hand. You are nearly ready for her, Imoen. She will be pleased.
So Irenicus is just basically torturing Imoen.
This shall be your ship to the island. The bulk of your gold purchased your passage, as well as the silence of the crew.
So the name of this spell is Rapture of the Father. I think the father here is supposed to be Baal. Don't really understand why it's Rapture of the Father, and I definitely don't understand why this is not a spell I can learn.
Though a silence more symbolic than anything, as you may well find my men a boisterous lot at all hours. I encourage general revelry.
The personal habits of your crew are your business, Captain. Just as long as they perform as they should, and deliver my people in good time.
Never a fear nor worry should cross your thoughts this eve, my lord. I've travelled this sea a good many times, and I foresee no troubles.
Do not trust his smile. Of course. Of course. Fuck you.
Aran Linvail has proven trustworthy. You are soon under sail with the flamboyant Saemon Havarian at the helm. The journey is uneventful, and if there were other ships on the same course, they must have kept a discreet distance. You make good time, and soon there is a sizable island on the horizon. It might have been considered a pleasant place, but a grim shadow extends the length of it. The asylum, Spellhold, looms from a cliffside.
We have arrived, and in good time, I might add. Congratulatory remarks for all the crew, and to our visitors for their delightful company.
I don't know how much sense that makes. Alright. Gold is in place in our keep and we can't collect it.
Vita mortis careo. Vita mortis careo. Vita mortis careo. Io vocio te. Io vocio te.
Alright.
That's what you
An excellent day for whatever you're
tell me
after.
all about it.
I fear I cannot allow you to leave my presence just yet. While I must admit to a certain fondness for you all, I have little choice in what I must do. My apologies, as I said. This was not my intention at all, but one must do what good business dictates.
Alright.
Tracy, you are foolish to face my mistress!
So, getting rid of all the three of those vampires, it gets us this dialogue. If any of the vampires turn into bats, as opposed to being, killed, and then they turn into a mist to, fly away. If they get near death and turn into bats, then we can't get this dialogue. Simi will always say, Saman Havarian looks, nervous, or whatever it was she said up here. Salmon looks nervous, find out what he wants. Her dialogue will never change, unless if even one of these vampires gets away as a bat. Alright.
Tell me all whatever you desire.
So now we're going to explore Brynnlaw and do the quests here. And we have a whole pile of skeletons with us that we don't really need. We only actually needed one. But, we have them all, so we're going to take them with us.
Hey,
Nah. Alright. Just in case we were in any doubt of what kind of place we've landed in.
I'm waiting. Yes. Tell me nothing to it.
From the very beginning, the United States spent a lot of effort, time, money, military might, foreign policy, capital, in order to detach the Americas from Europe.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
Whatever you want. I'm waiting.
You'd think they know better than to attack, a huge pack of skeletons like this, but whatever. So despite this being the Deshark ship and completely off limits to everyone, we can come right on here and board it, explore it, leave.
nothing like some time ashore. All I need is some grog and
And that pirate will only say anything to you if you actually, talk to him.
Yes, just ask.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I? Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy?
This dog is pissing me off. The law of the pirates. Once they've stolen something, the owner has no claim on it. That's not really a law. That's like the opposite of a law. So she's in sex slavery. And her brother, you'll encounter him if you don't do this quest first. He'll pick your pocket. I'm about to kill that fucking dog. Oh, it's just charm person.
Tell me all about it.
Settle down. Alright. Where's Crimmy? There he is.
What would you like?
stranger.
Spice say I'm gonna kill you.
I'm waiting.
Alright. Actually, just kind of chill here.
Nothing to it.
I'll go by myself.
Tell me all about it. Whatever you want.
Here he is.
Yeah, mate.
Callahan. Callahan was in the first game. He was the guy who told us about Mendez and how he Mendez claimed he was from I think Waterdeep, but he had a strange accent, and Callahan told us that he'd met some people from Waterdeep and they speak the common as good as I done. It's not like my stories were untrue.
Yeah, mate.
Alright.
I'm waiting.
Oops. Stay here, guys.
Yes, if you say so.
keeping the European states out of American affairs is a national security
Well, if
problem.
you wants to go strapping with your snab, you'll first have to give up the socket money.
All right.
Tell me all about it. Of course.
But in order to ensure that European nations do not interfere in the affairs of the Americas,
I'm waiting.
just a generic
Yes,
pirate.
if that's what you want.
We'll have our skeletons take care of him.
Tell me all about it. Whatever you desire.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
The United States went out of its way to ensure that this country was the main influence, the main seat of power
All right.
in the Americas.
Ow.
And unfortunately, in order to
I'm waiting. Yeah, is that all?
keep the United States from, or to keep European nations.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
I don't understand that. I like these two.
All right, you and me. Let's go.
They argue at each other and then they start fighting. This is Olbin and this is Andar. Fairly warned, BD, says I. By arguing at him. Aeson would be over here somewhere. I think he's up here, actually.
Tell me all about it. Nothing to it.
There's our pirate.
Whatever you want.
Ow.
Just ask. I'm waiting. Yeah.
Alright, I
what
think
would
this
you
is the
like?
store. Yeah.
Nothing to it.
The customer is always right.
I think there's really nothing here worth having. We sold about 1,000 plates, sets of full plate mail plus one. 1,000 is a little bit more, a little bit of an exaggeration. We sold like 6 of them. Enough to equip an entire party. Definitely. Here's the other fine familiar scroll in the game. Look at that! Look at that! Remember I sold that to that? He brought them here. That's cool. Did I know that? I don't remember knowing that.
What? If you say so.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
The United States has great motive, high levels of, motive to maintain its hegemonic power in the Americas. But in order to do that, the rest of the countries in the Americas have to be essentially no danger to the United States. This means ultimately that the other countries in the Americas have to remain poor. Not to put too fine a point on it. They have to be poor in comparison with
The customer is always right.
the United States. The United States needs to look at this. 150 of these are worth 900. 6 of these are worth more than half of 150. Wow. And to be honest, this is the reason why the United States cannot permit unlimited immigration into the United States. Because people from the other countries in the Americas, the poorer countries in the Americas, come to the United States. Wait a minute.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Did I just sell him some ice arrows? I did. That was stupid of me, wasn't it? Oh well. People from poorer countries come to the United States and get jobs.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
See, he has bullets plus 2, but no bullets plus 1. They get jobs and they head back to, or they send their money back to their home country in the form of remittances. And in doing that, they raise the, it's essentially exporting money from the United States into those countries and raising those countries' economy. In fact, that's one of the best ways for the United States to... I already sold some of this. He has bolts plus 2 and arrows plus 2. And I sold him some of these because I'm an idiot. That's one of the best ways for the United States to go about uh, essentially giving money to other countries. The way it's normally done is through foreign aid. The United States takes the money and gives it to a country, just hands it over.
The customer is always right.
He has bolt plus, oh, he had bolt plus 1 and arrows plus 2. So I can sell him my plus 2 bolts. But not my plus 1 bolts.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
You know, if one's objective is to increase the
Of course.
economy and the is this the older monkey, yeah, to increase the economic status in another
If that's what
country, then allowing immigration is
Nothing like
actually
some time ashore.
a great way to do it.
Some grog and a good lass on me lap.
Yes? Yes?
Plant a blade in your innards, I will. Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
I like that the assassin actually hit the guy. So many times they'll just whiff him, but he'll die anyway because it's a scripted death. But apparently he had 8 or fewer hit points. Uppity. Theft, and he scorned her in public. The whole town knows of it.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I needs is some grog and a good lass on me lap.
If the objective of the United States were to empower the other countries in the Americas, then the best thing to do would be to allow, you know, as much immigration as people want, and let them send their money back to their loved ones. You know, the money that they earn here back to their loved ones.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
I trust all is well.
But that's not the objective of the United States. The objective of the United States is to maintain a hegemonic position in the Americas. My friends, my skeleton warriors, I don't think they'll be coming along.
I trust all is well. You seem worthy enough.
Alright.
Nothing to it.
Where am I going? I don't remember. Is it in here?
What do you need?
Oops.
Whatever you want. Just ask.
That's where I came from.
Declare yourself.
That didn't go quite how I expected.
Tell me all about it. What would you like?
I'll test your metal with cold steel! I'll test your metal with cold steel!
I wonder if I needed to have a higher charisma. If I messed something up here.
I'll test your metal with cold steel!
Man.
Nothing to it.
Okay.
Whatever you
What's this
want.
other door?
What's your tale?
Oh.
If you say so. Of course.
Alright, well I kind of messed that up, but ultimately it doesn't matter. Oops. So somehow I fucked that one up.
I take no pleasure in speaking to one as low as you.
The dregs of adventuring. I am the child of a god. Fuck you.
I shall prevail.
I shall prevail.
I shall prevail.
I shall prevail.
Yes.
All right.
Is that all? Hello there. Hello there.
$2,000 EXP for this. A reward would not be unwelcome. He'll give you like, I don't know, 50 gold or something. It's a ridiculously small amount of money. I'm not sure how true that is. Alright.
Nothing to it.
So that's pretty much all we needed. Actually, we didn't even need that much.
Whatever you want.
We need to go watch our Plaintark's fire.
Ask.
We absolutely fucked up this whole area, but I guess it worked out.
What would you like?
The objective of the United States in the Americas is to maintain the power of the United States as the preeminent country. The one with the most power. And the United States has been known to meddle in the affairs of pretty much all the countries in the Americas, in South America, in Central America, in the Caribbean, even in Canada to a much lesser degree. The entire purpose behind all of it. Come on.
Tell me all about it. Nothing to it.
The entire purpose behind all of it is to keep Europe out and ensure that the United States is the top dog. And this is for national security reasons. This is a national security thing.
If you say so.
In the days of yonder, the
I'm waiting. Yes.
various
That's what
countries in the Americas really needed to be free of the influence of Europe in order for the United States to be completely safe. Nowadays,
tell me all about it.
Europe is not nearly as powerful as the United States. And the United States has the ability to destroy the Earth several times over. And so one might ask, with legitimate, wonderment, what does America have to fear? What could America possibly have to fear from, let's say, Venezuela? And the answer is militarily nothing. And economically very little. Although Venezuela does have considerable oil reserves and can use that to have strong influence on the price of oil, which in turn strongly influences the state of the American economy.
Whatever you desire. I'm waiting.
What do we still got?
Yes. Tell me all. Is that all?
What do we still got?
Incorrect. Whatever you
But the fact is that you honestly never know. You never know the future. You can't know the future. There is no way to know the future. I think as soon as my sword expires here and I verify that
just ask.
my summons have been all cleaned up, I'm gonna call it a day. But the number one reason why the United States cannot allow unlimited immigration from the Central and South American countries is because it would actually improve the economy of those countries beyond a point where the United States can tolerate. And you never know what the future is going to hold. You can't. There was a point when, the United States was essentially reigning supreme in the Americas, undisputed.
Yes, nothing to it.
And then the Soviet Union decided to use the occasion of there being a friendly country in the Caribbean.
Welcome to my humble establishment. Mortimer
use
is
that as a
always
base
right.
for putting down some, getting depreciation, but that's unavoidable. A base for nuclear weapons.
Tell me.
And the United States absolutely cannot have nuclear weapons. I mean, absolutely. Where is Perth the Adept's house? Is it on the map? Nope. We're gonna find it. I think it's this house. I don't know. We'll find it next time. Next time we'll find Perth the Adept's house. We're going to take his ward stone and we're going to use it to enter the asylum. So, and that's pretty much it for today. The, you know, that is the whole purpose of the immigration policy of the United States. There is an element of racism in it. There is an element of nativism in it. There is an element of, you know, we can't have our, economy overrun by a huge flood of labor. But the most importantly is the United States actually has to keep the other countries in North and South America poor and subservient. You may say that's immoral. I'm not actually addressing the morality of it. It's the way it is. I think this is Perth the Adept's house. So next time that's what we're going to do. So join me then. Later.